the easier it is for you to get buns from that girl, the easier she giving it up to like 100 other dudes. So if you got to get to the buns real easy, so is it. What's good with y'all? It's your boy Cam here, video straight like that. Comment down below what you want to see in the next one. Like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Let's go and hop into the video, man. So check this out. Today we are reacting to the average cost per nut in 2025. Now look, bro, shout out to Player Tech first and foremost, but I also gotta say this, bro. Nowadays, bro, it really do cost to nut, bro. And if it's not monetary, then you losing a part of your soul, bro. But let me just tell you, bro, we live in an age to where it's basically digital sex slavery, bro. Like, remember the times when it used to be the slaves up on the auction block? Going once, going twice. Kuta Kinte sold to the white man in the back. Bro, it's the same thing, but now it's just all digital. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go on Instagram, bro, you see a baddie on Instagram, bro, you might as well go on once, go on twice. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna look at her Instagram bio, and you're gonna see that OF link. Sold! You know what I'm saying? You can send you that membership. She gonna sell you that membership, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We live in an age. It's basically digital sex slavery, bro. That's what it is. So with that being said, bro, you know, we gonna go ahead and to the video, man, with the mindset of already knowing that dudes is just paying for it these days, bro. If they not paying a nut, then they with money, they paying with something else, bro. When I say something else, you losing a part of your soul, right? Like, if you smashing these broads, you know what I'm saying, just left and right, going crazy, right? You still paying for it, but you know, you gonna pay for it in other ways, if not money. You gonna pay for it in your soul, bro. Like, you gonna start feeling like, dang, like I'm really putting my dick up in a girl that has no soul, bro. I'm putting my dick in a soulless being, and an empty being. Lifeless, no spirit at all. You know what I mean? And that has consequences, bro, because you take on the same emotions that they got, bro. I'm telling you right now. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and hop into the video. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let's go.
The average cost per nut in 2025. How much does a nigga have to spend on average on a link just to crack buns? This question has stumped the greatest minds of our generation. Philosophers, mathematicians, Zeus and Belu, even niggas in the group chat.
Not gonna lie, this is pretty good ball knowledge. But I don't know why this nigga said $0 at first. A bitch literally can be under a love genjutsu and still ask you to buy her a Snickers to meet the minimum payment threshold.
But today, we're
Look, bro, in an ideal world, bro, like I be telling y'all, bro, zero or low investment when you're taking a girl out and if you're trying to crack buns. But you got to think about it. Even if you spend $0 on a date, my guy, think about how much money it costs for you to put that fit on. You had to buy that fit, bro. It wasn't free. Think about how much money it took you to get to the date in the first place. It took gas money, bro. Gas ain't free. What is this? The zombie apocalypse? You're not just picking up gas cartons, just let me fill up and go crack some buns. Like, bro, no. It costs money, dog. Or electricity if you had an electric vehicle. Everything costs money, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get there, bro, the cost per step that you take, bro, every single step that you take, it costs money because your shoes is degrading. Your shoes is devalued every step you take. So them hard, you know, white, all white, clean forces that you got, you know what I'm saying? Them Jordan 1s that you got, all that, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now. It costs. You know what I'm saying?
Answering this
in the words of Boss Man D-Lo, you want to be the boss? You gotta pay the price. You know what I'm saying?
Question. Hit the like button, watch the whole video while I try to break down the current economic impact of cracking bunions in this modern economy. Alright, bro. We gotta really take a scientific approach to this. First, we gotta establish the variables. What even is an average length? Let's assume the following. You're a 21-year-old man with access to a car, maybe not a Hellcat, little average weak-eyed Nissan, no disrespect. You're not a celebrity, you got decent game, above average hygiene, and you know how to talk. You're not Duke Dennis, but you're also not literally Skippy the Virgin. The female in question has medium tier morals, like she not throwing you the neck for a drive to Quick Trip and a pack of Skittles with a big Q, but she also not literally making you wait till marriage. Just for reference, the cheapest I done ever cracked bunions was an Auntie Anne's pretzel. That was probably $4.87.
Bro, I mean, I don't even know the cheapest I ever cracked bunions. I think I had one $0 cracking. I had one. It was low key my first time, bro. Like, cause the thing is, like, it was at a different location, but I ain't even drive. Bro. Now, I don't know how much the fit I put on was, but the fit was weak because the thing is, I didn't even go there with the intention of doing nothing with nobody. This is back in high school. I'm like 16 or 17, junior year, something like that. Maybe 18, I don't know, somewhere in that ballpark, 16 to 18. And like, you know, I didn't even have to like go nowhere or buy nothing, bro. Like, you know, that was a very cheap nut. I ain't gonna lie. That was free 99. I was free 99 ski, but that's only because I didn't have a car, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't had to, and we was up at a football game. You know what I mean? So, you know, that was a wild story. But you know, we wasn't even anywhere where you could buy something. I ain't even buy nothing from the snack bar that day. So, you know, I don't know.
and a little bit of gas money to go to the mall. Most expensive, probably 140 plus, spent across 3 failed and 1 successful mission. Also, before we really get into it, we'll be calculating the average
How much did he say he spent?
to go to the mall. Most expensive, probably 140 plus, spent across 3 failed and 1 successful mission. Also, before we really get into it, we'll be calculating the average cost of a first link hit. Only because follow-up missions are kinda unreliable for this type of shit, cause like, bruh, I would have to somehow also include the time frame that you're saucing this shit up in the final calculations. And I'ma be honest, bruh, like, I'm not Isaac Newton. That math equation a little too complex for me, I'ma be honest. Also, bruh, it's the cost per nut, not the cost per 12 links so I can finally hit. Like, I wouldn't even want to know the number at that point. I don't even want it
Man,
that.
bro, I feel like I'm in economics class, bro. It's time to take notes. Everybody lock in. Class lock in, bro. Professor Cam.
You can keep her. We aiming for a first link hit, bro. Fuck it. All that multi-link hit shit, bro. Like, no, nigga. We only dealing with first day shit. And also, bro, it's 2025. Like, these females are already pretty much brainwashed to just throw you the net.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that digital sex slavery, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's that digital sex slavery, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's just what it is, bro. That's what it is.
So I don't think it's crazy to only be dealing with first night hits in this scenario. Now, with that being said, this number might be slightly inflated, but you can always adjust based on how long you're willing to commit. I shouldn't have to explain the math. You would just divide by how many days you're stretching it out. And you would also have to adjust for the cost of making that trip to her and back to your crib. Unless you're doing Uber, but I don't know if that'll be the most economically friendly decision. All right, so boom. You and this bitch been texting, the vibe right, you offer to pick her up and take her out. Step 1 is the activity. So boom, you pick her up and y'all end up going bowling. Bowling is literally a go-to link activity. That shit literally cover all the requirements of a good link activity. It's some little fun, semi-competitive shit, bro. And good for...
That's facts, bro. It's gonna give you something to talk about off rip, bro. It's semi-competitive, so you can get the little tease aspect of it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because when you flirting, bro, and I'm giving hella game, bro, but when you flirting, right, there's a little bit of a tease aspect. There's a little bit of roast, like roast to flirt ratio that you gotta keep up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too much. You ain't gotta really like stomp on her shit. Like, you ain't really got to roast her. Like, you don't really got to throw her on the grill. But, you know, tease her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But then it's also an activity that y'all can both be engaged in. So y'all not just both on your phone and it's awkward. Y'all just like trying to figure out what to say. But it's also great because in between, like, it's enough in between time between activities, you know what I'm saying? Somebody go up and bowl, you sit down for a hot second, you know what I'm saying? There's usually a bar there, some drinks, pizza, it's arcade games. Bro, bowling is an elite link, bro. Bowling that is probably the most perfect link, bro. Bowling is damn near home field advantage at that point. You got home court advantage if you go in bowling, bro. There's literally no way that you could break when you bowling, bro. There is no way. You better be hitting every single shot, bro. Free throws, 3-point shots, bro. You better be playing immaculate ball. I'm not even gonna lie. There is no way that you fail on a bowling link. If you take a girl bowling and you still can't get her, bro, you might be like young Dabo levels of chopped. I don't know.
Breaking the touch barrier and just generally saucing up. Now, the cost for this type of activity should be no more than $40. And let's just say $6 worth of gas for you picking her up and driving to the bowling spot. If it costs you more than $6 in the tank to make that move happen, bro, you might got to turn down your radius on a hinge job. Like, them is clearly not your servers. But all right, now you finish bowling, you might even let her win just to increase the possibility she throw next. Now she talking about she hungry. Now listen up, I need you to...
Bro, low-key, the best thing to do is to like you could let her win, like that's definitely a move, but like by not letting her win, like that's also a move, bro. Like, you could play that a couple different ways, you know what I mean?
Really open your ears. I'm really finna put niggas on OG game right now. Here is where you finesse. Instead of taking the bitch to like American Deli or something, then awkwardly eating in the car and trying to catch neck, but this bitch got hot sauce and lemon pepper seasoning on her mouth, you start saying, damn, is this bitch making a mukbang? Instead of doing that bullshit, you hit her with this. Let's go cook something at my crib. Oh my gosh.
Here's the problem with that, bro. It's too many young niggas that don't have a crib. Bro, that's the issue, bro. I guarantee 90% of y'all don't even have a crib, bro. And let me also preface this by saying, like, a bowling link is like $40. And to some of y'all, that shit is the world. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, $40, you selling your soul. You know what I mean? You selling everything. Your room ain't even worth $40. Your fit not even $40. You know what I mean? Everything you got that you own don't even add up to $40, bro. Your net worth is not $40. So if you don't have $40 that is expendable, if you're not able to just drop 40, $50, bro, like that, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, you just shouldn't be dating. And I'm not sitting here now. No, don't get Cam wrong. Don't get young Cam wrong. I'm not telling you the trick. But the reason why I'm telling you that you just shouldn't be dating is not because you should be spending $40, $50 every single link, but it's because if you don't have $40, $50 that you could just spend in your pockets, that means that you have other issues that you need to be addressing. Because if you don't have $40, $50 for a girl, which is an extracurricular activity, then that means that you don't have $40, $50 for probably other shit that really do matter, like gas or whatever other responsibilities you have. So that means it's time for you to get a job. It means it's time for you to get your motion up. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only exception to this is if you could take a girl out free. If you take a girl out free, or for just like a couple dollars, you take her to the McDonald's, you know what I mean? The McDeezy's, boom. That, you know what I mean? Jack in the crack, go ahead, bro. Do your thing, bro. But at the same time, if you ain't got 40, $50, then you shouldn't be taking no girl on no serious date like a bowling date, bro. This is grown man game. Bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta be having money. You gotta be having. You better be having to have game, bro, to have this type of game. And it's not tricking because once you get older and you get a real job, bro, $40, $50, I'll drop that shit today. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying that, you know, girls can't pay their portion. I'm not saying that you can't go half and half. If you want to go half and half, that's cool. But I'm just saying, make sure that you getting your priorities straight before everything.
This is the one, like, bro, I'm telling y'all, this shit literally unguardable. My method is finna get patched now. I'm already knowing, like,
bro, I mean, that's an excellent move, bro. Cross, tween, snatch back. Oh my God, bro. That's an excellent move. Tell her to come back to the crib, bro. You know what I mean? And that might work if you in college. Come back to the dorm. Boom. Come back to the dorm room. To the telly. And now y'all and boom. But the problem is, it's too many issues. If you in college, you also probably got roommates. You know what I mean? They all up in the kitchen. Your kitchen probably dirty as hell. Your kitchen look like the trenches. You know what I mean? Like it's you gotta make sure your shit clean. But for those of y'all that don't have a crib, bro, like at that point, your best bet might be sitting in the car. You know what I mean? Y'all could go out to the car. But if you gonna eat in the car, this is what I recommend. Instead of eating inside the car, hop out the car. If you got a car if you got like a hatchback, like if you could sit in your trunk, then I recommend getting something y'all could sit in the trunk and eat. You know what I'm saying? Like set the vibe at least, you know what I'm saying? To where y'all outside. And I know what y'all thinking. Well, Kim, if I'm inside, then I could catch the neck. Listen, you probably not gonna catch the neck while y'all eating, right? You know what I'm saying? If y'all outside chilling, then y'all can really have real conversation type shit. And if it starts getting on that level, then y'all can go inside. All you gotta do after you finish eating, y'all having a conversation, it start to get steamy. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's talk inside. It's low key getting kind of cold. Boom, that's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Provide a little blanket even. Oh my gosh, there's so many different moves that you could do. It's so many different tween. Oh my gosh, bro. Your hezzy pull up. Oh my god, jumper front of free throw front of. Oh my goodness. But it's a lot of different things you could do, bro. But I do recommend not just sitting in the car. And if you are going to sit in the car, if it's cold outside and you're going to sit in the car, I don't know, at least play some tunes, play some music, play a vibe. Have something else going on to where y'all could both interact with. Put on a TV show in your car. You know what I mean? Well, you know, I got a Tesla. I could put Netflix on in my car. I don't know about y'all youngins. Y'all might just have to use the phone, you know, something. But my point is, bro, have something else going on. Don't just make it too awkward to where it's just like y'all. And the thing is, if it gets to that point to where it's just y'all and y'all just eating and chilling, you can make that work. But I'm just trying to make shit easier for you, bro. That's all.
Bro, don't spend this game like that. I ain't gonna count the goers. Don't do this for the goers. Please don't burn the method out on the goers.
Bro, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really in tune with the internet, but I felt like I started saying goers like 2-3 months ago. Like 3 months ago, I was saying goers. Now all of a sudden, I'm seeing hella niggas say goers. Bro, maybe I'm late to this. I don't be on the internet, but damn, it feel like I was just, come on, bro.
Y'all done picked up the groceries. Now y'all back at the crib. This is another opportunity for y'all to get more comfortable with each other. As we all know, you know what I'm saying, you kind of got to warm your hoes up, bro. Like, you got to warm up the comfortability meter to even get an opportunity to hit. This cooking, it really like a double entendre, because not only are you able to build more comfortability, but it also fulfills the food requirement, so she don't feel like she letting you hit for free. And it also gives y'all a reason to go back to your crib.
Damn, y'all better know how to chef something up, bro. Like, if y'all really don't know how to chef something up, bro, I got y'all real simple. All you gotta do, listen. The method, my nigga. The method. Listen, bro. All you gotta do, chicken, rice, and some kind of greens, bro. I don't care. It could be asparagus. It could be string beans. It could be something, some kind of greens. Now, you might be saying, well, Cam, I cook that shit all the time. I'm a gym, bro. All I eat is chicken and rice. But that's the point, bro. It's very simple to make. Boom, whip up some rice. Boom, whip up some chicken. If you don't know how to whip up some chicken, and I ain't gonna lie, you need to. I don't know what's wrong with you. Whip up some chicken, whip up some rice. You know what I mean? Throw some kind of greens on there, bro. Some broccoli, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do that. Boom. Drizzle some gravy on the top of the chicken. Boom. Oh my goodness, bro. Or some sauce or whatever sauce that you're choosing. Boom. Throw some sauce. You know what I'm saying? Throw some little cilantro on there. It's gonna look gourmet as fuck, my nigga. It's gonna look gourmet. Now all you gotta do is season that bitch. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
About you literally saying, yo, let's go back to my crib so I can crack buns.
I seen this cut
out some good eats. I'm ready to fuck something. I'm ready to fuck something.
I can't go back.
I'm ready to fuck something. I'm ready to fuck something.
The crazy part about that clip is the girls there were probably ready to go. They was goers, but you can't just say that, bro. Like,
fuck something.
What kind of shot is that? Have you ever shot that shot? Do you work on that shot?
This move is literally so OP, bro. Like, this really the method, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this take care of OD birds with one stone. We cooking, laughing, joking. She gets to eat, and we're already literally at the crib. And then when you factor in the alternative of going out to eat, the method become even better. Like, I'm saving money and I get the sauce more. This really some 200 IQ shit. The cost of this section really come down to you. Like, you're not whipping up some type of 3-course Michelin star meal game. Like, this is some quick and easy shit. Maybe some Alfredo, maybe some weak ass salmon with the bag.
all you gotta do is the chicken and rice, bro, and just dress that shit up, bro. I promise you, presentation is more important than the actual food, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now. It's more important than the actual food. You could whip up some little salmon too. You can whip up some little salmon. You know what I mean? You could make you some steak. Boom. If you can make some steak, throw some steak on there. Oh my goodness. Or worst come to worst, bro. Throw some frozen pizza in that bitch, bro. Like, you'll be alright.
Potatoes or some shit, bro. Now, I'm gonna be honest, after you do all of that shit, bro, as long as you was saucing how you supposed to, and this bitch is not literally prime NBA all defensive team, Kawhi Leonard, at bare minimum, you should catch some little weak ass neck. So now, if we calculate everything up, from the gas money it take to pick her up, take her to the spot, the bowling alley, the groceries, all of that should add up to no more than $95. There it is, bro. We just literally broke this shit down the most scientific, mathematical, socio-economical, political state of the...
$5 a nut, is that shit worth it, gang? Clan, let me know. Call Hard Clan, let me know in the comment section. Is $95 a nut worth that shit, bro? Is it worth it? Me personally, I don't think it's worth it. That's why I'm glad I ain't single. In these trying times, I'm glad I ain't got to spend $95 on no damn nut, bro. Golly, bro. My shit free. But you know, y'all be safe though. Shit, I got the subscription package. I got the subscription. You know what I'm saying? I'm a long time valued member. You know what I'm saying? I'm tenured. I ain't gotta spend no $95 on no nut. That shit crazy.
Bro, type of way. So if you're paying more than $95 to crack buns, you're doing too much, nigga. You gotta go reevaluate yourself. You might be chopped or some shit. I don't know. You got
cuff them, and this definitely, like, it's definitely a multiplier, right? The uglier you are, the more you spend. And cuff him gotta spend, like, at least he got double inflation on. He playing on hard, he playing on veteran difficulty, bro. He playing on Hall of Fame, so. Cuff, I'm gonna have to spend $200 in that for sure.
back to the drawing board.
500 for your fucking head. $200 for your fucking nails. A lot of
There's
niggas be
four
broke
bats?
and they don't really know how the
What
prices
happened to
is.
four
It's
bats? He
typical
fell off.
500. A lot of times it's a lot more. Realistically, bro, it's 500. But if you really want to do something, make it 1,000. I'm doing thousands.
This nigga dumb as a bitch.
Now I'm already knowing I'm finna see some niggas in the comments talking about, oh, I hit for $5 in a backwood. Oh my fucking goodness, congratulations, we got Mr. Bitches over here. We got Mr. Future Hendrix himself over here. Oh my fucking goodness. Gang, there's a reason why she let you hit for $5 in a backwood. Do not pass go, please direct yourself to your nearest clinic. But not real shit, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like there's not a cheaper going price. Like I said earlier in this video, I literally cracked some shit for an Auntie Anne's pretzel. I don't even remember how much this shit cost. It's from Auntie Anne's. I literally just did Apple Pay, didn't even look. But I'm not chopped as fuck and I got OD game. And she was exceptionally green, I'm not gonna lie. So I understand the inevitable comments about how 95 is way too much. But first of all, nigga, we're talking about a first night link. And second of all, we're talking about the average nigga, not Duke Dennis. And
Facts. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, bro, me personally, in my experiences with women, I ain't never had to spend no $95. You know what I mean? If I did spend $95 on a woman, it's been my girl, and that's just because I decided to, pay for the, you know what I mean? But it's not to nut, like, bro, like, you know what I mean? It's my girl, so, like, I don't have to. You see where I'm going with this? Like, it's not required. It's not required that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, that shit not required. But it's because I want to. Type shit. It's because I want to. That's just the man I am, bro. I'm a good boyfriend. I'm a good man. You know what I'm saying? But for those of y'all, you know what I mean, y'all be clapping for free, you know what I mean? That's good. And in some cases, that means that she really rock with you. But a lot of the times, bro, you gotta understand. This is the rule of thumb, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The easier it is for you to get buns from that girl, the easier she giving it up to like 100 other dudes. So if you got to get to the buns real easy, so is everybody else. You ain't special, bro. All right. So that's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Peace. Boom. Boom. Bam.